So deep understanding, okay? Deep understanding comes from empathizing, okay? Comes from empathizing. How I approach understanding and learning, and how it is really, 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 really great, and how it's really fun, okay? How it's really satisfying, okay? How it's really satisfying is when you truly empathize with the matter, and when you truly empathize with the thing that you try to understand, okay? Then learning is really fascinating, okay? It's really fascinating. You set yourself in dynamic, okay? That's the divine feminine, okay? True, I mean, the divine feminine, okay? When women are able to do that, and it's like, it has a form of evil, okay? It has a form of evil because you push yourself forward, okay? You push yourself forward until you can empathize with the matter, okay? You can empathize with the matter. Empathy, okay? Empathy and dark empathy, okay? Dark empathy is even something that I'm scared of, okay? Dark empathy is even something that I'm scared of. That's true darkness, okay? That's true darkness. That's true dark matter, okay? That's true dark matter. So it's all cosmic, okay? It's all cosmic. The people, the matter, the universe, the earth is all cosmic. It's all universal. It's cosmic. It's a matter. It's energy, okay? It's physics, mechanics. Those things you have to learn. But like, let's go back to the topic of empathy. Everything is matter, everything is energy. If you're an empathetic person, you're able to empathize with the matter, okay? You're able to empathize with the matter. You can, that's understanding, okay? That's true understanding. And that's super satisfying, okay? That's really satisfying. Because all is energy, your energy as well. The more empathetic a person is or can be, okay, the more actually satisfying learning also becomes. So empathy is a superpower, okay? It's a superpower. Everyone has the ability to be empathetic, and is also much stronger. So this is a dark empathy is also much darker, is much darker, because it has something to do with matter, okay? Empathy has something to do with matter, okay? It has something to do with matter. Empathy is having the ability to connect and to understand and to fuse with matter, okay? Okay? You have the ability as an empath to fuse with the matter. I mean, you understand it, okay? You empathize with it, okay? That means, first of all, you're egoless. You have much less more ego. You have this ability, okay? That's insane. Second of all, when you're dark empathy, okay, you fuse, okay, with dark matter. You fuse with dark matter. When you fuse with dark matter, there is no more dark than that, okay? That's super powerful, okay? Empathy, dark empathy is super powerful. Is insanely powerful. Is cosmic. Let me tell you, this society is more narcissistic, okay? This society is more narcissistic. I will make another video on that because that's not the topic, but yes, so that is what is empathy and dark empathy, okay? Is matter. Everything is matter. Empathy only means, everything is matter. We are energy, okay? The table, the people, the nature is all matter, okay? It's all matter. It's all energy. Empathy just means that you can connect yourself, okay? You can connect yourself with the matter. I mean, you understand what I mean? Empathy, you can empathize with the matter. So when when understanding and learning becomes really fascinating is when you learn like that, when you empathize like that. So this is the empath's really great advantage, okay? Dark empathy is empathizing with dark matter, okay? With the darkness is super dark, okay? Is super dark, is much darker than anything, because there is no, I mean, look, darkness, okay? Darkness, dark matter when you're able to empathize with it, you can only, like embody it, or, understand it. So there is no more darker than that when you're, understand what I mean? So empathy is like a very strong attribute a person can possess, okay? Very strong person, a person can possess. When you're empathetic, you can empathize yourself into the matter. You can be so you have limitless options to be someone, to make someone, or to have a certain dynamic, to do something. You can be a dancer, a singer, a writer, everything. If you, or you can, like, if you have, an image in your head, of a certain dynamic, you can empathize yourself into that matter. This is how strong empathy is, okay? This is how strong empathy is, okay? Also, empathy, okay, the only way you can really lead, or you know have when you're able to, or reach people, is through empathy, okay? It's through empathy. I mean, having deep understanding, okay? Having deep understanding also, like, for people, like reaching people, okay? Knowing people is coming from empathy, okay? Empathy is super strong. It's super strong. Empathy is much is the strongest attribute, okay? Is much stronger. You're much stronger positioned, okay? When you're, you understand what I mean? Is much, because it has something to do with matter. You're deep in the matter, okay? That is what's scaring people, okay? Dark empaths are very scary, okay? Dark empathetic people. Why? Nobody can shake you, because you're deep in the matter, okay? You're deep, as dark empathy, especially like in this world, okay? Dark empathy, when you're deep in the matter, when you're in the darkness, okay? That's universal. That's a universal term. That's scary. That's really scary, okay? It's cosmic. It's cosmic. Empathy is like such a strong attribute, like really, 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 really fundamentally, okay? Fundamentally, it's an ability. It's an ability that also requires you to have no ego. I mean, to get rid of your ego, okay? To get rid of your ego, then you can really, like, can fuse, okay? Look, also, let me tell you something. Being a dark empath, okay? Being dark empath, the ego is there to protect oneself, right? The ego is there to protect oneself, right? But when you're dark empathetic, you're much more protected, okay? You're much more protected. You're much more protected.